How are you, my friends? This is another pre-calculus challenging question. Let's find the sum of solutions of the trigonometric equation cosine theta minus sine theta is equal to square root of 2 sine theta over 2 over the interval 0 to 2 pi. For other pre-calculus challenging question, please, you can see the playlist down here. Let's see. This is not easy equation. On the right side, please, you can start with the formula directly, sine theta over 2. We know the formula sine u over 2 is equal plus or minus 1 minus cosine u over 2. This is sine of half angle. I can replace it here. And then I square both sides to make the equation more easy to factor. On the left side here, I can see a minus b squared, where a is cosine theta and b is sine theta. So it will be cosine squared of theta minus 2 cosine theta sine theta plus sine squared of theta. On this side, when I square the right side, this is 2, and the plus or minus will disappear. The square root will disappear. So I have 2 cancel with this 2. The only thing left is 1 minus cosine theta. Now, in these two lines, I just rearrange the equation. So what do I have? Cosine squared of theta plus sine squared of theta is 1, so I write it here. 1 and 1 will be cancelled. So I have minus 2 cosine theta sine theta is equal minus cosine of theta. Now rearrange it, bring this one on this side to be positive. So I have this one. Take cosine of theta common factor. So we have cosine of theta times 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Then cosine of theta is 0, or sine of theta is half. So in the next slide, we find the angles. Remember, when you square both sides, you have to check every proposed solution in the original equation. So from the last slide, we have cosine of theta is equal to 0, or sine theta is equal to half. Find all the angles. If cosine theta is 0, then theta will be pi over 2 and theta 3 pi over 2. That's 2 angles there. If sine theta is half, it will be in quadrant 1 and 2. So it will be pi over 6, 5 pi over 6. Now, this is the important part here. We must check. We will see on the next slide when we check pi over 2 and 5 pi over 6. These two are rejected. And then the only solutions are 3 pi over 2 and pi over 6 are accepted. Details on the next slide. So if we need the solution set, only we write 3 pi over 2, pi over 6. If we need the sum of the solutions, 3 pi over 2 plus pi over 6, the LCD here is 6 multiplied by 3. So that will be 9 plus 1, 10 pi over 6, which is 5 pi over 3 is the sum. Now on this slide, you can read it at your leisure time, very clear. 4 proposed solution. We check each one in the original equation. 2 are correct and 2 are rejected. Now for more questions on trigonometric equations, please you can visit the playlist. First one, extra pre-calculus solved questions, or pre-calculus course lectures number 25 and 26. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you guys for listening.